I get on the phone, everybody tells me, this time it's going to be different, specifically Sara Gilbert. I got your back. Because I can't go through the gauntlet. I can't I can't justify. I can't, just let me be me. Just let me do the thing I do.
Yeah.
Oh, I got your back. I'll protect you with my life. You can count on it. I said, well, what if and I said at the beginning, what if I do something obviously that, causes a problem? Well, you have 24 hours to cure it. That was in my contract. Okay. Anyway, what I got to say is, look what they're doing. I mean, they're on some other planet. I mean, I don't know what they're doing. Because when I tried to do a gay kiss over there, they were appalled. I don't know, maybe but then the next thing you know, everything has to be gay, 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 gay. No straight man, no white man, no.
Right.
What are you doing?
Are you pissed about the show? They brought the show back. It was actually funny, which it's impossible to make a funny sitcom these days. They're so stiff and stilted and everything else. And I remember
I tried to make it funny too. What with all those fucking, oh my God, it was nothing but wall-to-wall BLM. And they hate the Jews. And let's be real, they hate Jews. They think white people, that's their code word for Jews. They're nothing but bigots. They're big on the big Democrat yank too, taking all that money that should have gone to, black kids bettering their education or something for them, those billions. But hell no, they're in on the yank. Fuck yeah, they're all in on the yank. Everybody who's a leader of anything is in on the yank. Otherwise, they wouldn't be no leader. And they're blackmailed too. That's how you get jumped into the fucking gang. And it is a gang and it is a mafia and you ain't in it. You're the prey, you dumb fox. You better wake up. I'm sick of your shit. Go clean your room.
That was half George Carlin, half Jordan Peterson, half Roseanne Barr right there. There was a little of every. No, because you said a lot.
It's a little Alex Jones too.
And a little Alex Jones. That was 4 halves. It was a lot. But did you think the show was when the show took off, so they bring back Roseanne, obviously. You kind of said that the last season of the original Roseanne didn't exist. You guys reboot it. You're now coming back in this crazy woke universe. I remember the night that you tweeted. Yeah.
Woke for the wrong reason, because I like to talk about how many awards I won for the humanities and against racism and for immigration of Arabs. And I won every award you could get. There was nothing more progressive than my show.
No, that was the point of the original show. You were fighting for the working man.
Also fairly balanced. And it didn't make the other half of the country into buffoons that you could hate and raise funds against. Because I'm not I'm not full of shit. And you know what? I'm not going straight to hell and burning there in the lake of fire for time and all eternity, neither.
So did you realize that it wasn't going to end well, knowing that you were going right back into the system?
Yeah, in fact, that's my new act, kind of, because I was like just happy there smoking Dakine Pacololo with my bras over there at trying to Kamina the Ina. And
you were happy. You didn't need to go back. I mean, I smoked some of your stuff, and I'm not a pro like you, but I mean, you had me completely retarded, if I can say, and yet you still went back into the machine.
Well, you just are more of what you are, so don't say you became retarded. But anyway, what I became was like even more like loving to think of possibilities and jokes. I get a million jokes. None of them make sense in the end, except for me. But a lot of jokes I'll write for God, because he's funny. And he'll get them. And he'll give me a lot of jokes, too. Like the whole world, sometimes I feel like, oh, he's just letting it go like this so I don't have to work hard to write a joke, which I really do appreciate. And that's why I feel chosen, because the jokes just write themselves. But anyways, there I was in Hawaii, and I kind of got this God feeling like, hey, you got to do this because your country needs you or something. It's always mattered to me that they don't, because I know how commies work, because, my parents and grandparents escaped commies to come here, because we know where it always ends with blood, because commies crave blood. That's why their flag's red. They love to foment and turn people against each other while they pocket everybody's money. Because, they always say capitalism is a pyramid scheme. And they always talk about, a broad foundation. Marx talked about this with the tippy top of the rulers. Well, Marx was actually a capitalist when you really break it all down. And what he did was just invert that pyramid so that it will implode. See what I'm saying? Too much socialism makes the bubble burst.
Right.
And when the bubble bursts,
Then
the
people,
worst of the worst, the vampires move in. And that's what it's for. It's all the same fucking yank. And the people are not getting any of it. A few people are. The ones who are getting the money are the ones who tell everybody to be on the left. Some of them get paid to say be on the far right, because the far right and the far left, there's where all the money meets. All the money.
And yet, here you are now loved by people on the right, which was kind of ironic considering where it...
hate me. Yeah, they'll probably hate me again because I'm not going to go. I'm not a joiner. I only do what God wants me to do. I don't do what other people say, obviously. And I never keep my mouth shut, even if it ruins my whole fucking life, unfortunately, because I'm just made like that. And if he puts it in my head, I'm going to do it. And I guess I don't care. I'm 72. What do I give a shit at this point after all I've been through?
Do you have any part of you that can control the voice? Actually, I remember once, I don't know if you remember this, we were in your office and we were on a call with some network guy and they were maybe going to offer you something and he was just sort of bullshitting and we were on speakerphone. And I remember the way you grabbed the phone when you were just done listening to his nonsense and you just went off on the guy. And I was like, wow, that was really awesome, actually, because it was just sort of like bullshit network talk. And you just leveled it.
What did I say?
Well, you just went off on him. Like, I'm Roseanne Barr and I don't need this bullshit and I got plenty of money and you're just talking in circles and I don't want to rev share. But it was just like, you were just listening. And the next thing I know, you kind of went off on the guy. But you were right, is my point. That there was something in you that was kind of holding back and then you just cracked and went for it.
Well, I don't know why they even call me to hire me. The first thing they say is, hey, we don't want you to be you. Are you in?
Right.
And they don't think I get that. They don't think I hear it or something. But I think it's because I'm a woman, Dave, because, so many men in Hollywood, they just hate women. And let's be real, they just look down on us and they think, unless we fill their stereotype, but they just think we're cows that talk. They go, Goddamn, look at that cow. It's moving its lips. And words are coming out. I don't know what they really are, but who's ever thought of a talking cow?
That's something.
Look at that. That's how they talk to you.
So
it's so discouraging. I don't want no part of it. I just can't. But anyway, God comes in there. He goes, go back. So I get on the phone. Everybody tells me this time it's going to be different, specifically Sara Gilbert. I got your back. Because I can't go through the gauntlet. I can't I can't justify. I can't, just let me be me. Just let me do the thing I do.
Yeah.
Oh, I got your back. I'll protect you with my life. You can count on it. I said, well, what if and I said at the beginning, what if I do something obviously that, caused the problem. Well, you have 24 hours to cure it. That was in my contract. Okay, anyway, what I got to say is, look what they're doing. I mean, they're on some other planet. I mean, I don't know what they're doing. Because when I tried to do a gay kiss over there, they were appalled. I don't know, maybe but then the next thing you know, everything has to be gay, 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 gay. No straight man, no white man, no.
Right.
What are you doing? But you know what I think it is too? Bigots never know they're bigots, do they? Never. They think it's those people's fault. It's just how it works. It's hilarious, actually.
If you want more comedy in your life, check out our comedy playlist. And if you want to watch full interviews on a variety of topics, watch our full episode playlist, all right over here. And to get notified of all future videos, be sure to subscribe and click the notification bell.